Well, the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition just came out. Sports Illustrated still exists, barely, but still. On this year's edition, Somali-American model Halima Adin posed in a burkini, that's a full-body swimsuit worn by some Muslim women. Immediately, the press came out in strong support of this. It turns out that covering your body is a deeply feminist ideal. Today, the Today Show explained why that is.
Speaking of trailblazers, a woman named Halima Adin, she made history as the first Sports Illustrated swimsuit model to wear a hijab and a burkini. This was in the magazine.
That's what makes models models, because they have that confidence, because they are them and they're putting themselves out there. And this is her being allowed to be her.
I feel like every year we're trying to kind of push the needle forward with our inclusivity.
A woman who challenges our traditional notions of beauty. And that's, you know, to celebrate that and to see her on the cover. Well done.
Zuhdi Jasser is president of the American Islamic Forum for Democracy and author of the book A Battle for the Soul of Islam, which is excellent if you haven't read it. And Zuhdi joins us tonight. Zuhdi, thanks a lot for coming on, Dr. Jasser.
Great to be with you, Tucker. Thank you.
Unlike so many doctors who come on our show, you're an actual doctor, by the way. I should say a physician, a real doctor.
Yes, sir.
So there's something kind of patronizing about this, it would seem to me, but you're the Muslim and the expert on this. Give us your take on this picture and the reaction to it.
Well, Tucker, I have to tell you, this is insanity. I mean, as a Muslim, it's almost like the episode of Coddle the Islamist has now shifted from Congress to Sports Illustrated, because it's almost, let me give you the two perspectives. One, let's take the Muslim perspective. So you have a group, a constituency of Muslims that are conservative, orthodox, that believe in not objectifying women. So are they a big subscriber base for Sports Illustrated? Are they sitting around waiting for the swimsuit edition to come out so that we can please that group? That doesn't make any sense. And yet, why not please the conservatives among the Jewish or Sikh community or other faiths? It doesn't make sense, other than that they have this bigotry of using Muslims for just sort of the cliques, if you will. Then let's look at the left's attitude about this. I thought they were the ones about women's rights and not and equality and not objectifying women and the Me Too folks. So how does this use of the hijab and the burkini, in which it's used to torture women in Iran and Saudi Arabia, if they don't wear it, they don't comply, it's a symbol of actual oppression. Now somehow the Today Show folks think this is a symbol of equality and expression. I mean, it really is irrational no matter which way you look at it.
It's so interesting, though. It seems political rather than religious. None of the people I see on television seem to even know anything about Islam or any religion. They're all completely secular, but they're using this as a political tool.
It's so true, because it dehumanizes Muslims into thinking, well, this individual might believe she's, expressing herself through a burkini, but at the end of the day, you talk to most Muslim women that are conservative and wear hijab, they think that she's being objectified too, as much as the rest of the magazine is in this issue. So it doesn't make any theological sense. It doesn't make any sense other than the political use of Muslims as a prop to say they defend minorities and somehow absolve themselves of the guilt of whatever it is, and ignoring actual Muslim issues related to the real civil rights fight of the 21st century, which is inside the mosques, inside Iran, Saudi Arabia, and across the world, where women are at the back of the mosques, not at the front of the mosques.
Such a smart point. Zuhdi Jasser, thank you very much, Doctor. Good to see you tonight.
Nice to see you, Tucker. Thanks.